everyone, and welcome to this edition of Video Ask a Master, where we discuss all things Mimio. My name is Paul, and today we have a great question from T. Rollins, who asks, how did they create the potential energy page within the newest Forms of Energy lesson? If you're not familiar with the Forms of Energy lesson, I'm just going to go ahead and head on out to MimioConnect.com and show you what it looks like. It is an amazing lesson for you science teachers. It was created by one of our users, Tara Hartman, and I'm going to shoot on out to MimioConnect right now, and we're going to go ahead and download that lesson so that we can have a look at that potential energy page. So here it is. If I was at home and I wanted to find this wonderful lesson, all I would have to do is type in Forms of Energy right up here in the chat box, and it would take me to this page. From there, of course, I can go ahead and I can click on this link for the ink file, and then I'm going to go ahead and save it to my computer so that I can open it up and we can have a look at this lesson. And there it goes. And now I'll just open it up here inside of my notebook. Now, she has a lot of stuff going on here in her lesson, but our question deals with page 7 here, where she has this amazing template dedicated to the discussion of potential energy. And in this particular activity, what the students are to do is they drag the colored dots to the circle corresponding to the answer to the question. So in other words, it's sort of like a matching game where the kids can come on up and they take the Mimio stylus and they are asked to connect these dots here with the dots on the right hand side. So obviously we have these definitions and the words that would go with them. When the students are done, then the template allows you to go ahead and submit, and it will show you what the answers are and allow you to try again. In that case, we only got one of those answers right, and then we could go ahead with our class and try again. So it's a great little template for anyone who would like to put together such a matching type of activity. Now, where did that come from? That's what our question is dealing with. So let me go on back to my ink file, and like we said, we want to find out where I can find that amazing matching tool, and where that came from was our Dynamic Tools Multimedia Pack. It is one of the many packs that Jesus Sital has put together for us, and it is a wonderful, wonderful pack. I'd highly recommend downloading it. No matter what content you're teaching, it goes far beyond science, and you can use it in any content area. So let me go ahead and shoot on out to that page. Once again, if you were a Mimio Connect user and you wanted to find this wonderful, wonderful template, all you would do is go ahead and search for the Multimedia Pack 2 up here in the search box. It's one of our dynamic tools, and it was posted once again by Jesus Sital. And if you could even just search for his name, you could go ahead and find it as well. Now you'll notice on this page he has a variety of different types of templates and activities. The template that was asked about is the drag and drop MCF file. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download that MCF file. Of course, an MCF file would be something that we would open up in our gallery, that Mimio content file. And now I can click open. And what it will do for me is it will automatically load that file up into my gallery. And of course, if I look under my imported content packs, there it is. So I downloaded it right from Mimio Connect. I opened it, or simply click on that icon, and it automatically is imported into the gallery. Now, if I open up that MCF file, you'll see there's the dynamic tools, and of course we have a variety of options here, and the file that we're looking for is underneath our templates here. And as you can see, we have a variety of different dot template styles that we can use, and all I have to do is drag them and drop them right onto my page, and now I have that template. I can go ahead and I can edit my directions however I want. And then I'll enter my questions or my terms. So for example, if I was going to do a vocabulary type of activity, I might put in my vocabulary term 1. And of course I can always adjust my text boxes, and then maybe vocabulary term 2. And then of course on the other side we would have our variety of definitions. And as you can see, these are actually pre-set up to work with the answers on the left-hand side. So that way that it's always you're always able to check your answers. That would be our definition number 4, and you kind of get the idea. I also added, and I'm going to bring it forward here so that you guys can see it, I also added a nice little objectives box. And of course, you can always find an objectives box by going into our gallery and simply type in objectives, and you'll be able to search for all the different types of objective boxes that we have. It's always a great idea to include those in your lessons. So you can see with this template, it's really nifty. It's real easy to use. We just edit the terms, and now, of course, our kids can utilize that template. They can check their answers and all of those good things. So that was an excellent question, and we definitely appreciate you asking that. Check out that multimedia pack. Just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you have an Ask a Master question, we would love to answer it. Just visit us at MimioConnect.com, Ask a Master, and let us know how we can help you. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter for more exciting content and news from Mimio.